You're listening to BQN. Assimilate the audio.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Trek Masters. I'm Davey.
And I'm MC.
And this is the Star Trek game show where we ask Trek Masters from all over the world to demonstrate their Trek mastery to bring glory to themselves and their houses. Welcome back, MC. How are you today?
I'm good. I am very excited to be back because I feel bad about missing last week, but this week should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you were missed. You were greatly missed, especially because when we went live, I forgot to change the name on the screen to Sam's name, and so everyone's going, geez, MC's looking a little odd today.
You guys don't know, I'm very good at cosplay.
Yeah.
You're a changeling.
Well, before we begin, though, MC and I would just like to give a big shout out to all of our BQN network patrons, especially to this show's associate producers. We have Matt Harker,
Lars Di Scenza of the Red Shirt Geeks,
Jerry Antimano,
Sam Johnson,
Jim McMahon,
Mei M,
and Hawk. Thank you so much for your continued financial support of the network, everyone.
And remember, if you would like to help keep this and other BQN programs coming to you each week, you can sign up to be a patron over at patreon.com/BQN.
It costs as little as $1 a month and comes with all kinds of perks like early access to episodes, the chance to participate in live recaps, Patreon exclusive podcasts like the new Davey Warp Speed reviews, and many other perks. So get on that, everyone. But MC, who have we got waiting in the wings, waiting in the transporter buffer, I should say, ready to demonstrate their Trek mastery for us?
Beaming in now, we have returning Trek Master Hawk and first-time contestant Meme Space 9.
There they are. Hawk, welcome back. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. All things considered, like being just after midnight here in Iceland, and we're getting to 1 a.m. So I'm doing fine.
Hawk is an absolute trooper, everyone, by the way, because I actually said, hey, we can pre-record if you like, do it at a time that's better for you. And he was like, nope, let's do this. Let's, I'll have a nap and an energy drink and away we'll go. But I don't, you said before we went live, you didn't actually get the nap or the energy drink.
Not this time around, no. For some reason, I woke up super early and have been awake all day, so.
All good. Well, we're happy to have you back and happy to have you as one of our new associate producers, by the way. So thank you so much for the assistance that you're giving to the network there. We really appreciate it.
Me too.
Now, hopefully this doesn't give you too much of an advantage, Meme Space 9, but hello, welcome to the show for the first time. How are you today?
I am operating within established parameters. Thank you.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear. So Meme Space 9 is your stage name of sorts. It's your account that you use on Blue Sky and Instagram.
My nom de plume.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about Meme Space 9. It literally kind of speaks for itself. It's just sharing the fun through the Star Trek memes.
Exactly. Yeah, just a place to share memes and share my love of Star Trek.
Excellent. Well, we love it. And thank you for reaching out via Blue Sky and offering to be a contestant on the show. We're really excited to have you here. Now, let's dive into what today's topic is going to be, which is going to be I'm not going to scream it out because we might make you do that later. But it's Khhann. We're doing all things Khhann. The Khhann audio drama is out, and I'm loving the Khhann audio drama, by the way. Hawk, have you been listening to it?
I'm not up to date. Like, I haven't finished the last episode completely, but yeah.
And what about you, Meme Space 9?
Admittedly, I have not listened yet. I have a small baby at home, which takes up the vast majority of my time at the moment.
I get it. But MC, though, I bet you're all over it.
Oh yeah, no, I won't say his name because that might be a question in the quiz. But the actor who is playing Khhann is now in my head every time I think of Khhann, I see him.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I'm really lucky. Lucky in some ways. My drive to work is about 45 minutes. So new episodes drop on a Monday night here in Australia. So my Tuesday morning drive to work, I look forward to so much because I can sit in traffic and listen to the new episode of Khhann, which I'm loving. So this quiz is going to be all things Khhann, from classic Trek through to Into Darkness, with some little hints of the audio drama in there as well. But we didn't throw too much in there because it's so fresh. So we'll see how we go. But before we get into your quiz, this season, MC and I have been dropping random trivia into the BQN Patreon. Each week we ask a different multiple choice question and read out the names of those who answered correctly live on the show, whilst also keeping tally of how everyone's going, because at the end of the season there might be a little bit of a prize depending on who comes out on top. So MC, what was this week's Patreon question?
In the televised and 2022 DVD release of The Wrath of Khan, a restored line of dialogue indicates that the injured engineer Peter Preston was whose nephew? A. Scotty, B. Chekhov, C. Kirk, or D. McCoy?
Now, Hawk, you answered the question on the Patreon app. What was your answer?
I don't remember, but it wasn't correct, I think. I think I can't remember. I think I said Scotty, but I don't remember.
All good. And Meme, what would you... I'm going to call you Meme, by the way. Meme.
That's totally fine.
Meme, what do you think the answer is?
I want to say it was Scotty.
That is correct.
It was Scotty.
Then I answered something else.
You answered Chekhov. But that's all good. But we did have congratulations to the following people who answered correctly on Patreon. We had Peter Hong, Chrissy Szilagyi, Carl Wonders, Jim McMahon, Ryan Damon, and Jax. Chrissy, Carl, Jim, and Ryan are all on 3 for 3, whilst Jax is on 2. So make sure you keep an eye out on the Patreon app. We might have to make them a little bit harder as well, I think, MC, to help me. Yeah, well, just to...
Yeah, you've been writing them, so maybe I'll do a couple of them, and then people will hate me.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much to everyone as well who is watching us live today. There are so many different ways to watch the show live. We are mostly at home on YouTube, but you can also find us on the Trek Masters Twitch page. And if I've set everything up correctly, we're hopefully streaming live to the BQN Podcast Facebook group as well. So thank you so much for joining us. Or if you are watching the replay or listening to the replay podcast, welcome. You are welcome to play along either at home or live or however you are choosing to view us. But we've got a game to get down to, so I think we need to dive straight into round 1. All right, round 1 is what we are calling the classic round. So this is going to be questions predominantly from Space Seed and The Wrath of Khan. So get your hands on your buzzers and let's get ready to play Trek Masters. Question number 1. What class of ship was the SS Botany Bay?
Hawk?
DY-100?
That is correct.
Impressive. It was a DY-100. Well done. First point on the board. Bonus point, which I'm going to open up to both of you. Hands back on the buzzers. How many people were aboard the Botany Bay?
Meme?
72.
Negative.
Oh.
I think that's how many were alive, but what was the actual number of people on board, Hawk?
84, but it wasn't very clear if Khhann was included in this 84 or not. So
That is correct.
Well, 84 is what Memory Alpha said, so you get the point for that. So that's 2 points to get you started. Well done. All right, second question. Marla MacGyvers suggests that Khhann is a what from the northern...
Meme.
A Sikh.
That is correct.
A Sikh from the northern region of India. Well done. Well done. First point. Question number 3. When Khhann holds a scalpel to McCoy's throat, what does the good doctor suggest that he should cut?
Hawk.
the carotid artery right behind this ear or something.
That is correct.
Right behind the left ear, yes. Yep. Cool scene, that
And I
one.
went the right one, but
Love that scene. McCoy is such a stone cold.
Yeah. If you're going to find a way to impress the brutal warrior, genetically engineered tyrants, yeah, show bravery in the face of certain death. All right, well done. We're moving on to a Wrath of Khan question here. Khan places one of his brain control SETI eels in Chekhov and the Reliance captain. What was the captain's name?
Hawk.
Captain Clark Terrell. Terrell.
That
of
is
his-
correct.
Yes, Clark Terrell. Well done. Good work.
Yeah. I might include that I randomly saw this movie 2 weeks ago in a theater by chance.
Yeah. It's
I hadn't seen it again.
I mean, one of the good things about when I do an episode like this, where the topic is very focused on specific episodes on movies, is I get the joy of sitting to watch them whilst I write the quiz as well. But Captain Terrell is a name that doesn't always kind of stick out in my mind. But anyway, well done as to, we've got a couple of people getting the answers right in the chat. Jim McMahon got Sikh right. Dan Evans got carotid artery and Captain Terrell right as well. So welcome, Jim and Dan. All right, your next question is, this falls into the category of I will be very impressed if you get it. What was the Reliance command code?
Hawk.
I memorized it while watching the movie in case it would randomly come up with that. 116309.
That is correct.
Check out the memory on you, by the way. That's incredible. That's incredible.
That's the combination of my luggage.
Yeah, well done. All right. No, good Spaceballs reference there, by the way. Thank you.
I didn't even get that one.
The kind of thing an idiot would have on his luggage. I watched that movie recently in anticipation for the sequel. All right, your next question. He's getting away from you here. You got to keep your finger on that buzzer there, Meme.
I'm not fast enough.
I
Sorry.
know, yeah, he's a bit too
I'm
quick.
up against the reigning champ. I didn't know I was coming into the lion's den.
So your next question, Kirk laughs at Khan's superior what?
Meme.
Intellect.
That is correct.
That is correct. He does. I'm laughing at the superior intellect, Khan. All right. We've got your first question 7 of 9 for the game. So question 7 of 9 always has a few points available. There are 4 points available for this question. Name the 4 historical figures that Khan identifies.
Hawk.
I just realized you were talking about the Wrath of Khan, not Space Heat. But I'm just gonna mention those names that I can remember. So it was it Richard the Lionhearted?
That's one of them.
And it was Napoleon.
That was another one.
We call him Leifur Eriksson, not Leif Eriksson, as his name was Leifur Eriksson.
Yep, that's right, though. There's one more.
And then it was a Roman emperor called Flavius. No,
That's not correct for the last one. So I will give you 3 points for the ones that you got. And Meme, you have an opportunity. Do you know what the last one was?
I almost said Flavius too, but that's the painting that MacGyver's was doing. He mentioned, I'll just throw it out. Caesar. It's not right, but
Negative.
No. It was Alexander the Great was the one that we were missing. So the paintings in Marlon MacGyver's quarters. Good work, though, Hawk. Good, really, really good work. Second last question for this round. I was going to give 2 points for this, but I think it's only worth one. Khhann was absolute ruler of 1/4 of Earth from where to where?
Meme?
Asia to the Middle East.
That is correct.
That is correct. Asia to the Middle East. Well done. In the early 90s, apparently. And
Well, I mean, temporal Cold War.
I know. It's we can retcon this stuff. All right, your final question for the first round. Will Hawk continue to be on fire here? Khhann places Kirk inside what chamber in an attempt to kill him?
Meme?
The decompression chamber.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well done to you both. You survived your first round. And good work to everyone playing along in the chat. I can see Sean, I can see Dan, and I can see Jim. Some of our regulars. Good to see you all. But at the end of that round, MC, what do the scores look like?
Well, this was an incredibly competitive round
Mm-hmm.
with only one answer not gotten. But we've got Meme on the board with 4 points and Hawk in the lead with 8. Still anybody's game.
Well done, Hawk. That's really, really good stuff. It's a great start.
Yeah, but I feel like I've reached the limit of my knowledge already, so let's see how it goes.
Well, you watched Wrath of Khan recently, but have you watched Into Darkness recently?
No one's
So-
watched Into Darkness recently.
I watched it last
I
night.
unfortunately watched it the other night.
Let's say not very focused.
Yeah.
The background, me trying to,
All good.
I
all
say
good.
that out of love.
Yeah.
I love Into
I know. I was
Darkness.
going to say, MC loves the Kelvin
I know.
timeline movies. So. All
What's
right.
not to
Well,
love?
let's get straight into it. Let's go into round 2. All right, and we're back. And Khhann Beyond Round, we're calling this one the Khhann Beyond Round. So get your hands back on buzzers and let's continue to play Trek Masters. Still almost go to say Trexperts quiz each time. Question number 1. What is Khan's alias in Star Trek Into Darkness?
Hawk?
John Harrison.
Say that again, sorry.
John Harrison.
John.
That is
yes,
correct.
that is correct. I thought I heard Sean Harrison for a second then. But no, it was John Harrison. Well done, Hawk. Second question. In which episode of Strange New Worlds does Khhann appear as a child?
Hawk?
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow.
That is correct.
It was Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. Well done, Hawk. According to Into Darkness, Khhann was born/created in what year? Oh.
I just realized I was thinking about the Stars of Timeline, not when he was supposed to be.
I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. We're getting a couple of different guesses in the chat.
Unable to comply.
Oh, go Hawk.
I'm just gonna say something like 1977.
Negative.
Afraid not. Meme, do you want to throw a guess out there? Can't hurt to guess.
Let's say 72.
Negative.
1972. Yeah.
I have 1959 was the answer I got.
I do not know where you got that from.
I swear I had. It was on. I swear it was on Memory Alpha when I was looking at the Into Darkness page.
He looks incredible
was
for
pro-
1959.
Yeah, I'm guessing it was probably like on a screen or something.
Yeah. It was written. I mean, anyway. In Memory Alpha, we trust MC.
Yeah.
Yes,
right.
I know. I've done questions like that before and gotten people very angry.
Well, I don't know. I feel like people. I might get a bit of a rebellion in the chat because everyone's suggesting around the 70s.
Because they're guessing around Benedict Cumberbatch's actually.
Exactly. All good though. All good. Let's move on to the next question. What planet does Khhann hide on after he attacks Star?
Meme.
Kronos.
That is correct.
It is Kronos. Well done. Well done. And we've got a bonus point here. Buzzes back open. He gets there using what type of portal beaming device? What type of beaming device was it?
Meme again.
Was it a transwarp transporter?
That is correct.
It was a transwarp transport. Well done.
No, it's plot skipping. That's what it was.
It was definitely. I mean, I've watched both Star Trek 09 and Star Trek Into Darkness in the last 24 hours, and there's a lot of plot skipping in both episodes.
It was definitely an and then device.
Yeah. All right.
I love you, Kelvin verse.
Well done to Sean O'Sullivan in the chat for getting that one. Question number 5.
So the buses are still locked.
Oh, buzzers are still locked. Thank you. I always need to be reminded
there it
of
goes.
that at least once every episode. Question number 5. Who said this? Khan Noonien Singh is the most dangerous adversary the Enterprise ever faced.
Meme.
OG Spock or
That
Prime
is
Spock.
correct.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Very exact. Yeah.
Very exact. In fact, even as I was just reading out, then I was like, I should have made this more specific in the answer because I just wrote Spock.
Oh, I would have made it more specific.
I know you would have.
The true Spock.
Yeah. I know MC is always looking at my quizzes like,
I love Quinto. Do not say anything bad about Quinto.
No, I love
I'm not saying
Quinto as
anything
well.
bad. I'm just saying. No one can top Leonard.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Leonard.
I could think of a couple people who could.
No, I must have been watching it last night. I was like, I really, really love him. And he was on the Jimmy Fallon show recently, and Jimmy Fallon was just like, I would love to see you as Spock again. And he turned to the camera and the audience and was like, well, I'm ready. I want to do it. Like, and
Quit playing games with my heart.
I know, right? I mean, we can always read into it when they say these things on a Tonight Show, but if it's actually happening,
I mean, he said that in another interview very recently too.
Yeah.
So
All good.
he's in for it.
All right, question number 6 for this round. In the Kelvin timeline, Khan's crew are frozen inside of what?
Meme.
Torpedoes.
That is correct.
That is correct. Inside of torpedoes. Well done. We're getting a little bit of a catch up from Meme here, which is good. You've got a chance here with question 7 of 9, and this is going to be a hard one. I hope you've been paying attention. Name the 3 episodes of the Khhann audio drama that have already been released at the time of this broadcast.
I've seen only one
I'm out.
episode.
I haven't listened.
Oh, you haven't listened.
I've seen one episode named. Oh wait.
Get a buzz in.
Hawk.
Paradise.
Paradise is
That
one of
is
them.
correct.
Yep, that's correct.
That's the only thing I'm gonna guess.
That's the only one you got. Okay, well done.
I've seen one, and
Meme, do you want to have a guess at the other 2?
I would be totally making it up, but episode 2 and episode 3.
Negative.
I'm afraid not. So I'm going to say the one I can pronounce first, which is the 3rd episode, which is Do Your Worst.
Would you like me to pronounce the second one?
Yes, please, MC.
The second one is Scheherazade.
Scheherazade.
Ah.
Yeah.
Neither of them terribly intuitive, unlike Paradise, which kind of tracks.
Unless you're into classical music, then Scheherazade is familiar.
Oh yeah.
Jim McMahon's cranky at me in the chat saying that was way too hard a question for a 7 of 9, but Come on. I had to try and throw a little bit of the audio drama in there.
This is Trek Masters, not Trek Amateurs.
That's right,
question.
Meme.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you. There we go. We've got a reputation.
We're going to steal that and use that from now on.
I love
You're
it. Yeah. Note that one down. All right. You've got 2 more questions for the second round. And the 8th question is, Khhann crashes what ship into San Francisco?
Hawk.
The Vengeance.
That is correct.
That's
I always
correct.
call it the Avenger, and then I have to go back and say it's not the Avenger. And then, Vengeance.
All good. It was the Vengeance. And as always, when I watched this last night and Khhann crashes this giant ship and just bulldozes half the city, but everyone's only worried about whether Kirk survives. Not the thousands of people.
But he's the main character.
I know. And there's so many people just going about their business during that chase sequence as well, by the way. But anyway.
Yeah, instead of running, they're just like, huh, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly. All right, final question for this round. McCoy injects Khan's blood into a dead what?
Meme.
A tribble.
That is correct.
It was a tribble. Well done you. That was good. That was really, really good. And that is the end of the second round. MC, can we please get a score update?
Well, we had another very good round. And again, it is anybody's game because Meme has 9 points and Hawk has 12. So we are very, very close.
That is so
Good there.
close, by the way. Oh, my goodness. I love when we get to this point of the game and it's so close because that means that we are in for a very good warp speed round. All right, and here we are for the warp speed round. We have got 20 rapid fire questions coming at you thick and fast. Make sure that you have got your hands on your buzzers because if you don't answer quickly, you will get an unable to comply. And I will move on to the next question. There's a lot to happen here, so let me just make sure everything's working as it should be working. Yes, it is. All right, let's dive into it. Good luck, chat, as well. Let's go. Warp speed. Name the voice actor behind Khhann in the current audio drama series.
Meme.
Naveen Andrews.
That is correct.
It is Naveen Andrews. Well done. How many years elapsed between Space Seed and Wrath of Khann?
Hawk.
15.
That is correct.
It was 15. Congratulations. Well done. What was the name of Khan's second in command?
Meme.
Joaquin.
That is correct.
That's correct. We're going question for question at the moment. What class of starship was the Vengeance?
Hawk.
Dreadnought.
That is correct.
It was a Dreadnought class. Well done. What episode of Enterprise features humans genetically engineered in a similar fashion to Khhann?
Unable to comply.
It was the Augments. Fill in the blank. It has been said that social occasions are only blank concealed.
Meme.
War.
MC?
Warfare.
Yeah, you gave us the correct
Yeah.
answer there. Yeah.
That is correct.
I would guess it were also, but so.
All good. Question number 7. What year did La'an find Khhann in Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow?
Hawk.
2022?
That is correct.
It was 2022. Well done. Name the Romulan temporal agent in that same episode.
Unable to comply.
Sarah. Or Sarah? Sarah?
Sierra.
Sarah. I thought so, yep. Question number 9. Which Enterprise crew member bravely defies Khan's orders to display Kirk's decompression death on the view screen?
Hawk.
Uhura.
That is correct.
It is the mighty Uhura. Question number 10. Who directed The Wrath of Khan?
Hawk.
Oh my god. Okay,
Sorry,
Unable
your
to
time
reply.
is up.
sorry. I know.
Meme, who was it?
It was Nicholas Meyer.
It was Nicholas
is
Meyer. Well done, well
I
done.
apologize. to all
Got no
participants.
time for brain farts during warp speed.
I almost said Harv Bennett, but that came.
Now, the next three questions all have a bit of a theme to them. Into Darkness, Benedict Cumberbatch, who played Khan in Into Darkness, first came onto our screens as which famous detective?
Hawk.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
That is correct.
Good work, good work. Next one in this, and Ricardo Montalban was better known as which member of Fantasy Island?
Meme.
Mr. Rourke.
That is correct.
Good work. It was Mr. Rourke. And final one in this, whilst I'm at it, Naveen Andrews is better known for his role
Meme.
Lost.
That is correct.
in which J.J. Abrams TV series. It was Lost. Well done, well done. Khan's reign in the 90s was considered to be the most what?
Hawk.
Just brutal. It wasn't
Unable to
that word,
comply.
but-
It's not what I'm after, I'm afraid. Meme, you get a free shot.
The opposite of brutal. Words are eluding me.
Unable to comply.
Yeah.
Benevolent was the answer
Yes.
that I was looking for. Kelvin Khan offers to save which family member of Starfleet officer Thomas Harewood?
Meme.
His daughter.
That is correct.
That is correct. Oh my God, it's so close. So, next question. So, where did Thomas Harewood actually work?
Hawk.
Federation Archives.
Negative.
Not what I'm after, I'm afraid. Meme, you get a free shot.
Ooh, was it Daystrom?
Negative.
No, it was the Kelvin Memorial Archive. The Kelvin Memorial Archive. Question number 17. Kirk seeds Khan's crew and their potential new empire on which planet?
Meme.
This is Ceti Alpha 5.
That is correct.
Good work, good work. Oh my God. How long after their arrival did it take for SETI Alpha 6 to explode?
Meme.
Only 6 months.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well done. Second last question. Who never gets mentioned by name in The Wrath of Khan?
Hawk.
Who never gets mentioned by name, the Wrath of Khan. Oh, Marla McIvers?
That is correct.
That is correct. And that puts you both neck and neck as we enter into the final question, which is not a question, but an impersonation. I've done this before, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to get you both to give me your best impression of Kirk shouting Khan into his communicator. And we'll take some impressions. We'll take some votes from the chat and see what people think. And we will award a winning point to the best impersonation. Now, because he was in the lead for most of the game, I am going to get Hawk to go first.
So, just out of respect with my neighbors, I think I have to give this away. Besides,
You can do a dulcet version of it. Do like an interpretation of it as if though he whispered it gently.
how I would have done it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Khan.
Oh, you.
Oh, Khan.
Meme.
Meme,
Take it away.
take it away.
I'll do it with the echoes.
I think your Zoom thought you got too loud for a second then because it cut you off a little bit at the beginning. But we got the gist of it. We got the gist of it. I've got these cool little buttons where I can be like, Khan, which I've been dying to use one of those all episode. All right. All right, chat. If you've got any thoughts, did you prefer the faithful interpretation from Meme Space 9, or did you like the reinterpretation from Hawk, or do we need to go to another deciding question? MC, what do you think?
I personally like Hawks. I thought that was great.
I mean,
I can go to a tiebreaker.
it's like Khhann and Kirk. They're like two foes, like locked in eternal combat. I don't really want to choose.
Could this be our first ever Trek Masters tie?
Whoa.
Could this be? Or, like, well, what do we reckon? Do we go a tie, or do you want me to go break glass and bring out an emergency question? Like, I'll open my quiz book to like a random page, and whoever gets it right is the winner. What do you reckon, MC?
Well, I mean, I was just thinking if I was going to see if I could actually find a question that related to Khhann.
Who played Khhann?
All right, I think we're getting people are sort of like, oh, tiebreaker. I reckon we should go to a tiebreaker. So I've got Obsessed with Star Trek 2,700 Star Trek questions here. So let me see. It should probably be from Star Trek 2, though, don't you reckon?
Yeah.
All right,
Good call.
Let me see if I can find where the movies are in this book. Everyone just talk amongst yourselves for the time being, if you don't mind, whilst I figure. Actually, no, I know where they are because I've got it bookmarked. All right. In the Wrath of Khan, what book did Spock give Kirk on his birth? Hawk?
A Tale of Two Cities.
That is correct.
That is correct. Well done. So that makes you our winner, our Trek Master.
Reigning champ.
Absolutely. Did you win last time you were on? I can't remember.
I did.
You did. There we go. Congratulations.
Incredibly good fight.
I don't think we've ever had it like that before, MC. That's so good.
I'm just glad I was able to keep up. I was really nervous.
I think I was, when it comes to the Kelvin, I haven't seen them so much since they came out, the Kelvin movies. I mean, I watched them a lot when they came out and not so much since then. But yeah.
Well, congratulations. So, as is tradition, as our Trek Master for today, you get to give a victory speech.
Yeah, I'm so bad with this. It was, a victory speech. I would just like to thank you, Meme, for being such a worthy opponent. I don't know how Kirk or Khhann would describe one another, but it was only a matter of, I think, buzzing time at the end now, not knowledge.
I'll quote Khhann in Space Seed. Excellent. You are a brilliant tactician.
Go straight for that carotid artery. And Meme, final words for Hawk as your competitor.
Hawk, it's been great. Obviously, your thorough knowledge of Star Trek is very impressive. So it was great to just keep up with you. And I had a lot of fun. I'm hoping to do it again sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to have you back. We'd love to have you both back. This was, again...
Rematch.
Oh, I reckon, that could definitely be on the cards.
Wrath of Meme.
I love that. Well, congratulations to you both. I feel like you're both winners today because, to come down to a tiebreaker question, I don't think we've ever really had to do that before. So that is incredible in 4 years of doing this show. Before we wrap up, let's just do a quick round of self-promotion. What do you got going on? Where can people find you online? Starting with my beautiful co-host, MC.
You can find me all over social media except for the Bird app as MC Frodis because branding is important. And then every Thursday night at 9:30 Eastern on Strange New Pod, we are right now actually reviewing the Khhann audio drama. And last week we did the first 3 episodes. And so this week we are going to be doing episode 4.
So good, and really get on that Khhann audio drama if you have not yet. And Hawk, what about you?
So I think it would be Instagram. It's Toriadoris. I don't think anyone can. I mean, people can try to spell it out or something, or find me as a follower of the quiz on Instagram. And I have a Icelandic podcast on Buddhism, but I don't think many of your listeners speak Icelandic. So,
I'm sure there are some of us who do. What's it called?
It's called Buddha Blader, which means like Buddha babbling, or like something indicating like,
Buddha babbling.
Just nonsense.
That's great. That's a great title.
Cool. I love that. Awesome. I didn't know you had a podcast. Well done. Congratulations. And Meme, what about yourself?
I'm mainly on Blue Sky. This is side hobby to a side hobby to a side hobby. I'm winding down my Instagram account, but I am active on there. See me at conventions, and I'm an occasional podcast guest.
Incredible. Well, it's been fabulous to have you both on. As for me, you can find Trekmasters on Instagram and Blue Sky. You can also find me personally hanging out in the BQN podcast Discord server. There is a link in the episode description. And every now and then you might see me popping into the BQN Collective Facebook group as well. You can also find my other show on the BQN podcast network called Bargain Bin Gamers, spelled Gaymers, where my co-host Mitch and I delve into the world of affordable video gaming through a queer lens, where we get to play lots of games made by queer people for queer people. And we are about to ramp up our massive coverage. October is International Gaming Week /month here in Melbourne, Australia. We've been given media passes to PAX Australia, and we're doing all kinds of really cool coverage across the month of what is going to be an exciting month of gaming here in Australia. And that's it. So make sure you tune in again next time when... Oh, I don't even know what we're doing next time, but make sure you tune in next time. But until then, remember that no matter what you do and no matter where you go, please make sure that you go boldly, everyone. Peace out, live long, and prosper.
Double T Media.